Oh, hi. I'm just a journalist. And so I was just in the neighborhood. I was just curious about this office. I never really knew about it. I don't, it's never like mentioned in the news or anything like that. Like I said, I'm just a journalist.
And what paper you with?
I'm independent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm just an independent journalist. And so, if I just see what I'm doing, just to let you know, is that, it could be if it's a bakery business, I just go in and just, a lot of people just are curious to know what's in
Yeah,
their community or whatever, right?
yeah,
Or like maybe it's a sports store or something like that, or if it's a news story in the courts or anything
yeah.
like that. I'm just explaining to you what I'm doing, that's all.
No,
And a lot of
absolutely.
people in the community, they want to know these things. And we're all taxpayers, right? And we're all taxpayers. And so as taxpayers, a lot of people they just want to make sure that our taxpayer money is going to good use, right? So they're curious about these types of programs and this type of thing, right?
Yeah.
So I was just curious, could you tell me a little bit about what this office is?
Just hold on a second. I'll get someone that like to speak with you directly, give you the background information and everything.
All right, okay.
Just one moment, please.
The journalist. And so like I just do stories, in the community, for example, like if I see a business that's a new bakery, I just go in and just make a story on the bakery, if it's a new sports store, court story or whatever. So I just make stories like that. I was just curious about I've never seen this office before. I was just wondering like what this office was about.
It's been here for 5 years,
Okay.
and it's the Canadian Firearms Program Office for the province.
Okay.
Our chief firearms officer is not here, and I would ask you not to take any inside photos. This is a secure office.
Okay, no problem.
For security reasons, please do not take any photos in this office.
Okay, okay. I thought that, filming the police, for example, in the community, that type of thing, there are certain um, rights that people have to film the police, or like when I go to the courts, right? There are certain areas in the courts that the press is allowed to photograph or whatever, right? So there are certain places that are considered public where the press can film, and then there are not. Like there's certain parts in the courts that us journalists are allowed to film, but the certain parts are not. So you're saying that like this part, this office is not really considered like a public entity?
Well, the public can't enter this office. I'm just asking you for security reasons not to take any photos. I'm asking you not to.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, no problem, no problem. All right, thanks a lot for your time.
Okay,
Okay, have a nice day.
not a problem.